It's the end of the first day here at Samsung Euro Championship 2011 in Warsaw, Poland. I'm sitting here with Get Right from SK Gaming. I don't think a lot of people expected you guys to finish second in your group. What happened?
I don't know really. I mean, we started off winning the pistol round and eco round, and then somehow they got a momentum and winning rounds against us, and we couldn't really stand against them when they rushed B1 somehow. Even if I came up with the idea that we should do something about it, like, I mean, rushed against the door and seemed like nothing like special, but somehow they didn't work out great. And then we lost we took 2 rounds more, so 4-11, and then we lost the pistol round, which I felt I should have won. And after that we started rolling and getting rounds and momentum, and then somehow in an important round, it was 13-13, Robin was saying he killed someone under catwalk, but in Sweden you can say it under catwalk in B1, and I got confused, so I ran out with a bomb and 100 HP, and I thought B1 was clear, so I ran out and died with a bomb when 2 guys were inside of B1 because he was outside, like under catwalk. So that was a miscommunication there, so we lost the 4 rounds in a row, which was kind of stupid. I mean, I should have stand and looked at his monitor or similar, but no one told me anything. So stupid play by me there, but we have to just refocus and think about our game next on Sunday, which is gonna be against Navi, I think.
I read some comments and people were saying it seemed like you guys had an off day in the match against Sahara. Especially some people were complaining that Delpan wasn't hitting his shots, and you guys seemed like you were, I don't know, tired or something. Was that any case in this match, or?
Well, the thing is that Delpan's mouse, just before the match, it broke, which is sensitivity when he's dragging fast. He has a pretty low sensitivity, but he's dragging fast. It's like flipping up down. It's not even moving or something. And then he had to blow into the sensor, but somebody didn't work, so he had to play with a broken mouse in the whole game, which is really bad against him. But I mean, Delpan on Nuke is not the best player in the world, and he knows it. Kind of a joke, so he shouldn't take this serious. But I think that affected him, at least personally, and I think he didn't shoot like what he wanted, at least, and similar. And I cannot complain on anything, but it was sad for him. Mouse didn't work correctly, and shit happens. Nothing else.
What about the speakers here? The tournament area is basically next to the stage, and there's speakers just next to the PCs. Did the volume affect you guys in any way? I mean, it was pretty tiring to stand there and just listen to the music while playing matches, and it must have been the same while playing.
Well, Delpan doesn't hear anything at all, so we're sitting with 4 people inside of our raid call, so to speak, and he doesn't say anything really much, and he cannot really hear us, so we're trying our best to communicate and so on. But what can you do? You have to just adapt to the situation here, and I think we cannot really blame anything on the things out here. We can just blame on ourselves.
As you said, next match will be quarterfinal against Navi.
Yeah.
Any expectations? You will have a day off tomorrow. You'll have time to, I don't know if you guys will study or just recharge. How are you gonna spend it, and what do you expect of the match?
Kebab. Eat a lot of kebab. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know really. I think just refocus and take it easy. Maybe watch some demos, but I'm not sure because we don't really watch that much. We just play our own game, so to say, and hope for a win, so to speak. And I think we have actually a little advantage because we have won 3 times against them now, and they are only tied against us, as close as a win. So I hope just for a win for us against them, and I hope that people can cheer for us, and let's just forget about this day and hope for a next, so to say.
Anyone who visits HLTV.org knows we have a lot of Polish fans on the website. This event is in Poland. Have you had any experience with Polish fans?
Actually no, and I thought that first time I came here it was like in a show game like 2.5 months ago, that people would attack me personally because it feels like the Polish guys have something against me just because of the Lord incident. But if people start to actually talk with us about it, then they will understand what's up with it. They shouldn't really do the things and say the line that he said back then, because it's a silly line, and I think that's just immature to do that against me because I didn't do anything wrong. It was just like a misunderstanding between us. But the Polish guys here, the fans are really great actually. They're supporting and sitting and watching games. I'm actually surprised at how many people are actually here. As you said, it's really, as I said, it's really wrong. Like in another interview, that it's really like it's a big problem at least having events in Europe because you don't get a lot of spectators, for example, in this kind of things. And I think Germany is probably the only country in Europe, maybe France and so on, they have a lot of spectators, and I don't think they have a lot of these spectator things in Poland, but I'm not sure, I don't know the scene so well. But overall the people here are really great and they help us out with everything we can, or what we need and so on.
Just going a bit off topic, your October month will be kind of busy, as well as a lot of the other teams and journalists. You will be off to New York after this tournament, and then ESWC after. Do you think you can retaliate of the small bad streak, the bad streak of results recently, and come out on top again and win those big tournaments, or what is your gut feeling about this?
I don't really get why we had a bad result. I mean, we had come first in 5 tournaments in a row and second. I don't see that's bad at all. I mean, sure, we came second there and we should have won it, especially like that, but we had vacation, we didn't play that much and so on. But as I said before, you cannot blame on anything. And I think we played a great tournament in Korea, but shit happens, so to say. But I hope that we can at least come top 2 on IM New York so we get a global final spot, and then play amazing on ESWC.
I know from personal experience and also by reading people's opinions that once you start winning, people have sky-high expectations to yourself. Do you have the same thing when you win a lot of tournaments and then you, as you said, fall through, you came second in one tournament? Does that reset or does it change anything?
I don't think it changes anything. We just want to grab another goal, so to say. We are disappointed to getting second the other tournament, and we have to just recharge and think of the next. But I think when you're starting to win tournaments in a row, I think people have a lot of small respect, but also like a bad respect for you because they want to win so badly against you. And if you have like that, you win so many tournaments as we have done now, like before, we have to play even more as we did before, you know. We have to put even more time individual and as a team, you know. So, and I've been playing really much before this tournament. So I hope it paid off at least.
One last thing before we shut this interview down. Yesterday night, there was a tweet by the Dane Sonic that it all ends in New York. It pretty much indicates that something will come to an end at the tournament in New York. Let's just speculate and say that Sonic will retire. I know you've been an enemy of him for a very long time, but also know that you guys have a good relationship to the Danish guys. Any small comments about the incoming possible retirement of Sonic?
I think the relationship with the Danish guy has been poorly lately. I mean, with the switch to SK and so on, I think I was better friends with them when I was in Fnatic. But I always had no problems with Danny overall. And I like him as a person really much because he's always at least nice to me and he's glad as a person, you know, overall. And it's gonna be sad if he's gonna quit the game, which I think is actually really high that he's gonna do it. And so it's gonna be really sad to see that another player like him, and you have seen DSN left the scene, so it's gonna be a big hit to the scene right now. But I think everyone is gonna quit someday, and I think if he thinks this is the right time, I think also this is the right time if he thinks that. And I hope just if he quits and I don't have so much big rain when he see this, I hope he's gonna have a great life afterwards, and I hope he's gonna be happy till we see next time.
I'm sure he appreciates. This is it for today. We have no more interviews coming up, but thanks for your time, Chris. Have a nice day off tomorrow, and to everyone at home, stay tuned for more content on the website, and see you guys later.